Boom, chicka boom. Boom, chicka boom. Hey, 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 boom, chicka boom. My name is Miss Vicky. Boom, chicka boom. I got some stories to tell. Boom, chicka boom. Some of them are new. Boom, chicka boom. And some you know so well. Boom, chicka boom. So listen up. Boom, chicka boom. And do your part. Boom, chicka boom. 'Cause all of my stories, boom, chicka boom, come straight from my heart. I said a boom, chicka boom. Let's go. Well, hello there. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. Today, Miss Vicky is going to tell you a story instead of read you a story. So use your imagination and imagine what these characters in this story look like. Are you ready? Once upon a time in Africa, there was a very peaceful village where all the animals lived. They all got along with each other. They didn't need a king or a queen or anybody to tell them what to do. When they had problems, they just came together in the animal council and handled all of their problems. That is until one day the tigers came to town. The tigers came in roaring, and the first thing they said was, "We're gonna change the name. No longer is it gonna be Africa, it's gonna be Tigerland. And you will do whatever us tigers tell you to do. You will be our servants and we will be in charge." Well, the first little animal who spoke up was the little mouse. And he said, "Excuse me, Mr. Tiger, but we like things just the way they've always been. We're happy the way we are." "Roar!" said the tiger. This scared the little mouse so much that it ran into a person's house. And that's why now if there's a mouse in the house, he's always running away because he's afraid that you're a tiger. So the tigers went on. "We, after all, are the strongest, the fastest, and the wisest of all animals, so we will be in charge." Well, about this time, Anansi spoke up. And Anansi said, "Well, tigers, of course. We know that you guys are strong and fast and wise. But just so everyone will know, let us have a contest. And in this contest, we will see who is the strongest, the wisest, and the fastest." "Very well," said the tigers. "But first we need to go and have a meeting," Anansi said, "so we can prepare for the contest." So all the animals went and had a secret meeting, and they came up with a plan of how they could beat the tigers. The next day, all the animals got together in the council circle. The first one up was to see who was the strongest of all. So the first tiger spoke up. "Who thinks they're stronger than me? Let me see." Well, a little mouse spoke up. Now, not the one that ran into the house. This was the other one's cousin. You know, the field mouse. She stayed there. And she said, "I'll go against you to show that I'm stronger." A little mouse stronger than a tiger? You must be crazy. Okay, fine, if that's what you want to do. The second tiger said, "Okay, and who is going to say that they are faster than me?" Who comes but Mr. Slow Turtle? "Eyes are coming. Be there in a minute," he said. "I will have a race to show you that I can run faster than you," said the turtle. "Faster than me? Let me see," said the second tiger. And there was one race left. Do you remember what it was? It was to see who is the wisest of them all. About that time came Rabbit. Rabbit hopped on up there and said, I will take you to the home of Mr. Owl. And when we get to the home of Mr. Owl, he is the wisest of all. I will take you there. Very well, said the tigers. So the contest started. Now the first one, do you remember what it was? To see who's the strongest. Well, what the tiger didn't know is the little mouse had hidden in the bushes a great mammoth elephant. So the mouse went to one end of the field and the tiger went to the other end of the field. And the mouse said, when I give 2 tugs, the contest begins. Are you ready? 1, 2. The tiger pulled and pulled with all his might. And the elephant pulled and pulled so hard that he brought the tiger through the thorn bushes. And the tiger said, ooch, ouch, ooch, ouch, ooch, ouch. The tiger said, wow, if that's how strong the mice are, I hate to see how strong the other animals are. So the first tiger went away. You remember the next contest? To see who was the fastest. That tiger got up there and he was flexing his muscles and running in place and showing how fast he was. About that time, here comes Slow Turtle. He said, all right, when we say on your mark, get set and go, we gonna start this race. So they said, on your mark, get set, go. What the tiger didn't know is the turtle had talked to all of his cousins, and each of his cousins was hidden at one of the places that they were going to use as markers. Now, to the tiger, all turtles looked alike, so he wouldn't know the difference. So they got to marker number 1. Out of the bushes came the first cousin and said, what took you so long? The tiger was like, what? There's no way that you beat me. So he started running faster and faster and faster. He got to the second marker. The second cousin came on out and he said, oh, I was taking a little nap. You were taking so long to get here. The tiger was furious. He ran and ran and ran. All you could see was dust. He was running so fast. Got to the next marker and there was the next cousin. Him and Anansi was playing Mancala and laughing about how slow the tiger was. The tiger could not believe it. He said, how do you keep beating me? You are so slow. Finally, he got to the last marker. Yeah, the tiger said. He just knew he had won the race. He was flying down the hallway. He was flying past the rocks. He was flying past the trees. When all of a sudden, he said, I think I see a rock. He said, it's gotta be a rock, because I know that's not a turtle. As he got closer and closer, that rock poked out 2 arms, 2 legs, a head, and a tail, and walked over the finish line. No! No, said the tiger. No way has this turtle beat me. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. So that tiger went away. Do you remember there was one more contest left? Which one is that, boys and girls? You're right, to see who is the wisest of them all. So out hopped Mr. Rabbit, and he said, let's go. I'm going to take you to Owl's house so you can see who's the wisest of them all. Now, as they started walking to Owl's house, the rabbit said, oh, what's the matter with you, said Tiger. It's just that my stomach is hurting me so bad. I can't walk very far. We'll never get to Owl's house, he said. Hop on my back then. So the rabbit hopped on his back. But the rabbit was so tricky, he kept sliding to the right and sliding to the left. And he said, I can't seem to stay on your back, Tiger. But I tell you what, my house is not too far from here, and I got a saddle at my house. If we go get that saddle, I can put it on your back, and then I won't slide off. Oh, said the tiger, hurry up then, because I want to get to Owl's house. So they stopped by Rabbit's house. He got the saddle. But not only did he get the saddle, he came back wearing a full cowboy suit. He had the hat, he had the spurs, he had a whip. Wait a minute, said the tiger. What's with this get-up you have? He said, well, I put on a cowboy hat just for show. I got the whip so that if any flies try to get on your back, I can just knock them off on our way. He said, very well. And what do you have these reins for? He said, oh, my throat is starting to hurt. I told you I don't feel that good. I'm not going to be able to do much talking. So I can just steer you to the right and steer you to the left so I won't have to talk. Let's get this over with, said the tiger. Come on then. So he got on the tiger's back with everything he had on. And the tiger started to walk it. He steered the tiger to the right and he steered the tiger to the left. But you know what, boys and girls? It didn't seem like he was going to Owl's house. So the tiger said, are you sure we going to Owl's house? Can't somebody else take me there? And he said, no, tiger, his house is a secret hideaway and only I know the way. Very well, said the tiger. So they steered to the right and steered to the left. And boys and girls, before you knew it, they were right back where they started, in front of all the animals at the council circle. As soon as he saw the other animals looking at him, do you know what that rabbit did? He took those spurs, he put it in the side of the tiger, he took that whip and he said, pow, giddy up now, horsey, giddy up. And he rode and rode and rode that tiger. Stop! Stop, said the tiger. Everybody started cracking up laughing because guess who was the wisest of them all? It sure wasn't that tiger. It was the rabbit. He was wise enough to make up a trick to fool Tiger. Well, all of those tigers had lost the contest. So they begged and pleaded for the animals to let them leave. They said, we want to leave Africa now and we never want to come back. So I'm going to tell you a story. If you go to Africa now, it's pretty hard to find a tiger out there because they all scared to come back because they don't want to be in no contest. Miss Vicki, hope you liked that story. It was a funny story. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.